Hi there, welcome to another video. This video is about a trick to easily tune percussion instruments like bongo drums, tabla, etc. in a style without going to the style edit mode. When you have percussion instruments in a style which need tuning for the scale you are playing, this technique is very helpful. Usually when we create styles with such percussion instruments, for getting the exact tuning to a pitch, we use custom kits which are tuned to the specific scale. While we play the style, if we choose a different scale, the percussion instruments will sound out of tune. To make it correct, one option is to go to the style edit page and use a drum kit which is tuned to the correct scale and then save the style. You can also make several copies of the same style tuned to different scales with this method. But there is an easy method using which you can tune specific notes within a track without going to the style edit page and change the drum kits. This is a style which is using kits tuned to the pitch E. I'll play it in E minor scale now. Now I need the same style to play in E flat. Let's play it in E flat now. The kits are out of tune now. To fix this, press the menu button and select Track Controls. Now go to the Drum Edit tab. The tracks displayed now are the keyboard upper tracks. To change it to the style tracks, press the Track Selection button. Now these are the style tracks. The first step is to identify the tracks and elements which needs tuning. We can solo the tracks and play them separate to easily identify it. We will check the drum track first. We need to check all the elements like the variations, intros, fill-ins, etc. This needs tuning. There are tabla patterns in all elements except variation 1. The pattern in variation 1 also requires tuning. So the drum track in all elements needs tuning. Let us check the percussion track. This track doesn't have any sounds which require tuning, so we can ignore it. All the tunings are to be done in the drum track. We saw there are tabla sounds in most of the elements, and variation 1 has a different kit. That also requires tuning. So the same track has different instruments and kits to be tuned. We don't want to tune the bass drum and snare sounds in the track. This is achieved using the drum families. This section displays the drum families in the selected track. This page allows to apply settings like volume, EQ, tuning, etc. differently to each drum families in the track. This is what we are going to use for the tuning. When we apply the settings to a drum family in a track, that will be applied to all the elements like variations, fills, break, endings and intros. No need to do it separate for each element. We can select a drum family from here and apply the settings for it. So the second step for tuning is to identify the exact family where we need to apply the tuning. To find the family, we can try reducing the volume for the selected family and check if it is affecting the notes we need to tune. Let's play this percussion track. It has a bass drum and snare. The bass drum family is selected here. I am reducing the volume. Now the bass drum volume is getting reduced. But the snare in this track is not affected because that is in a different family. Let me select the snare family now. Now it is affecting only the snare. So this is how to identify the families to be tuned. Let me select the drum track now. Let us try adjusting the volume of the selected family. It is not affecting it. Let us check this one. That is reducing the volume now. So this is a family to apply the tuning here. For tuning, there are two options: fine tune and coarse tune. Fine tune is used to do minor corrections on the tuning. Coarse tuning is used to adjust the tuning by semitones. We need this to be tuned to E flat. Since it is already in E, reducing one semitone would give E flat. Now it is E flat. I am selecting variation 2 now. Here the drum track has a tabla pattern with a different kit. We have to find the family for it. This is not the one. It is not in this family as well. This is the one. Reducing the tuning by one semitone. Now the tabla sounds in this track for the other variations and fills are also tuned. It affects all the elements. Let's play it in E flat now. The tuning is correct now. Let me quickly tune it to a different scale now. We'll tune it to F, making the tuning to +1 for both the families. So this is how to tune the drum tracks live. No need to change the kit from the style edit mode and save it. Once you know the drum families to be tuned, it would be very easy to do the tuning. So you can do it live without making several copies of the same style tuned to different scales. But if you want to save different versions of the same style with different tunings, you can do it using the right style settings or style performances option. Make a copy of the style using the copy option from the style library. Then select the style and go to the track controls page and change the tuning and then save it to the style using the right current style settings option. Now I am copying this style to another location. Now this has a default tuning which is E. Changing the tuning to -1 which will make it E flat. We know the families and track to apply the tuning in this style. So we can quickly adjust the values. Now save it using this option. Now we can try playing both the styles. They both are with different tunings now. So this is a quick tuning option for the percussion instruments in style tracks. You can have one single style and tune it to different scales on the fly. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Thank you.